We basically put some cute and cuddly creatures in here which we don't normally find in them, and just to see if they would survive. So it's basically similar to what you would normally do in a garden if you want to transplant something in. We're transplanting animals from natural rocky shores into the rock pools to see if they survive. If you look at this coralline turf, normally you're finding it much lower down sort of here. So we've been able to extend the tidal range of this organism here, the actual coralline turf, right the way to the top of the water. The three things that seem to be surviving seem to be the anemones, the snails, the turbot undulatus, and the sea slugs, which is the scutus. So the number of flower pots that we're seeing here, that's 30 flower pots here, is the number that we had previously at the other site. The difference is there's less wave action at this site compared to the other one, and we had less pots removed by the waves. Also, with that difference in wave regime, we're expecting to have different types of animals and plants, but still we see a consistent pattern of increases in the abundance and diversity of organisms, in particular novel organisms that we don't normally find on the seawalls, but we're finding in the actual pots. Generally we find slightly fewer animals and plants in this sheltered place, but the whole point of the whole project is to see whether we get general patterns, and irrespective of the wave regime we are seeing general patterns emerging, and those general patterns mean to the public and to the different users of the flower pots that they will get extra animals and plants onto their seawalls, which is basically what they want. We've still got some work to do on making the flower pots look a bit more pretty and not look so obtrusive on the actual seawalls themselves, and I think the engineers come up with a new design for the outside of them, which is kind of nice. Well, what we've basically seen quite conclusive evidence of is that we can transplant animals which we don't find in the rock pools or on seawalls, and transplant them from their natural habitats and put them into these artificial habitats and actually improve levels of biodiversity. After 11 to 12 days we're seeing that these key types of organisms which we know are very important surviving in these bottom rock pools. They don't seem to survive very well at all in the higher rock pools, but we expected this, and we need to do more work to try and understand the physiological mechanisms underpinning those reductions in the numbers of animals that we're finding there.